like I said, I'm really excited to jump into this. I've heard nothing but good things. And hopefully I don't come off like a complete moron and just I'm not able to solve these puzzles or figure stuff out. Hopefully I can. Agu bomb. Raw fury. It's a very the music is very foreboding. My goodness, this is also like
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount
foreboding.
Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should
Oh
my
God.
grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Yeah, not just the music, everything is very like foreboding and oppressive. Day one. Oh my God, there's a time limit. I'm gonna fail so badly. I can already tell. I'm going to fail this so bad. I can already tell. Okay, there is a run. Okay, so oh, R1 was something. L2 is to fast. Okay. Okay, so there is. Okay, it's not just the house. There's like a bunch of stuff outside too. Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me just. And then it went down from 50 to. Oh, I'm blocking it. Hold on. Yeah, it was started at 50. Now it's at 49. So I'm assuming you have a certain amount of walking or steps you can take. Okay. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Ah, so it went down to 48. So going back and forth through places counts as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm pressing all the other buttons to see if they do anything. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did when in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the room you find today will be the same room you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. You found the Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. Okay. Oh, okay, I can. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest adventure begins. However, the three doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Type permanent blueprint. Okay, so these are different rooms. Okay. Antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and path point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the ninth rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this room and room 46. This chamber and room 46. Blueprint, objective. Okay. Oh, and I can call it a day prematurely. Okay. So I can technically... You know what? No, I'm going to continue. Can't go that way. Okay, so campsite. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time in the evening. Okay. Okay, so this is where. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Can't go that. You can't go there. It's locked. Okay, you can't walk off the edge. Okay. Good to know you can't walk off the edge. Alright. So, door there. Didn't even see that door the first time. Okay. Okay. What's down here? Okay. I see a torch thingy there, but I can't light it. Okay. Alright. Just looking around, getting my bearings on the outside. Alright. Oh, you can... Closet? It said 2 items. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use die to roll new floor plans. Okay. Is there a way to duck? I thought I saw... a pair of running shoes. Occasionally save footsteps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. A nook. Okay, so these are different, so... Guess guest room is. Let's put the bathroom in. Is there a way to... No. Yeah, I was hoping maybe there was a way to like change the icon in the center to like make it a bit more prominent, because it's really hard to see for me. Herbert S. something. Okay. Again, I'm trying to pay attention to the little thing in the middle to see if it changes, but I don't think it is. I think literally nothing in this room. Okay. Now, what about you? Corridor is always left unlocked. +1 gem. I mean, do I have... So, the +1 gem, does that mean I can find a gem in here? Yeah. Okay, so back at the other one, when it was a key, it was +1 key. So I could have gotten a key. I thought I had to use a key, but I could have gotten a key. Gotcha. Fireplace. Can I not duck down? Yeah. Part of me wants to crouch. Okay. Okay, here we go. So Nook gets me 1 key. Okay, no books to read. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I actually do have a notebook. Give me a second, see if I can track it down. There we go. There we go. And funnily enough, this is a quite fitting little thing on tip. It says, "You are worthy of new beginnings." So that's rather fitting. That's rather fitting, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right there next to me. That way, something does come up, I gotta remember to write it down. got a key. Alright. Literally nothing else I can do. Alright, then whenever you enter chapel, you lose gold. I don't have any gold. So can I pick it even though I don't have gold? Pantry gives me gold. I mean, oh man, do I have to write these down? The numbers? Oh, this is... anything? Okay, so 1, 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1, 8. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Okay, so perfect time to use the notebook. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down chapel, and I'm just gonna write them in a sequence order. If I have to remember, oh man, they're like, okay, so hold on. So 5 is the maid, 2 looks like the cook, 3 is a farmer, 6 is a horse rider. So what did you? Straight up knight guardian? Okay, so I'm just gonna write them first in order. So it was 5, 2, 3. Pretty sure that's a 6. 4. 1. And then straight behind me is 7. That's not an 8, it's a 7. And then it's a maid. Is that also a farmer? That looks like a plow. Well, that one looks like a pitchfork. Gardener, maybe? Gardener? And then the last one is... I don't even know what the hell that is. A queen? A knight? I'm already confused. I'm already confused. Parlor gives us a puzzle piece. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's gather resources for now. So go to the parlor. This box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. I can't interact with it. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hands this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game. Wait, try that again. I'm blacking out right now. We both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Wait, so there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. So one lies and one doesn't. And wait. So now that I know that, can I interact with it? I can. So how would you... Okay. This box is the middle box. This box is the middle box. And then the gems are in the middle box. And then just weird. There will always be at least one box which displays only truth. And there will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So there's... But wait, does that mean it's possible for both 2 boxes to have truth and 1 box to be a lie? The gems are in the middle box. I mean, that sounds like a true statement because there's no fallacy to it. And this one is this box is the middle box. And then this one is this box is the middle box. So it's a 50-50 chance at this point. I'm so confused by this. So wait, it says this box is the middle box, but it's not actually in the middle. And then this one says this box is the middle box. But with okay, I took a shot. Literally took a shot in the dark. So they were both lying. I can already tell that once those get more complicated, I'm gonna be so confused. Okay, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Storeroom. I get another key, another gem, and gold. But there's no. There would be no exit. I would literally just block myself off. So. So would the nursery. So let's go to the pantry. Okay. Bridget, please pick some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 footsteps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Uh, just to be on the safe side, let's write that down. Just be on the safe side. Just be on the safe side. Oh, okay. So eating food gives you steps back. Okay, so items for sale, commissary. But again, I'll be blocked off. Oh wait, no, I won't. There is a way out from that one. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. So on day 20 and 21, everything's 50% off. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in on the estate. Those Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password, and it's crossed off. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. So, from 12 to 16, don't bother bringing this place up because it'll be closed. Without. What? With Queen. Without. What? Writing everything down. Never know. Metal detector. Okay. Nothing I can buy there now that'll help me with anything. Okay, so let's finally go through the corridor. Oh. Courtyard took 1 gem. Wait, I thought there was. Okay, so there's only 2. Exit real quick. What about you? Gain 2 steps. Greetings from Reddington. A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 gold, earn an additional 1 gold in interest. That's interesting. Oh, it's tough. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So it doesn't let you. I was thinking if I go back, it would let me go into the, do something, maybe add a door to the parlor, but no. It locks it off saying, no, 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 can't do that. So all this stuff is here and I gotta use the key I have. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Spare bedroom, boudoir. This requires a gem. And I only have 1 gem left. Oh, the boudoir. Christmas time. There's a safe. Wonder if that's important. Huh. Let's see. Let's try the chapel things. So it's 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1, 7. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so do the boudoir has a safe in it? Gotta remember that. Okay. Hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, the passageway would be useless because, well, not useless, but oh, I can't go to the pause menu. Um, I don't have gems anyway. I don't have gems. Yeah, I don't have the gems. Damn. Uh, oh shit. That's worth a gem, I think. Oh, cutscene. Again, this music makes everything seem so foreboding and oppressive. Oh god, it moves statically. Blue memos true, red memos lies. Oh man. Oh, I gotta remember because I read some red ones. And oh wow, okay, I gotta remember that. Now I gotta watch out for those memos then. Gotta remember that. Staff notice. Affected the first week of December. Payroll from all. Okay, yeah, same thing, except it's still crossed out. And then there's the clock. And I wish I could zoom in on it to see what time it says on the face. Alright, hold on. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So the antechamber is locked and does require levers to get entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate, will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. So the higher we get, the more things get locked off and locked. Welcome to the Mount Holly Security. U.S. State Inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will update as new rooms are added. Okay, so I've gotten everything so far. I have not missed something. Main menu. E-card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently operational. Key card system settings. Security level medium, offline mode, locked. The security level determines the amount of key cards, security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low settings and 5 or 6 with high settings. Confirm. This mode determines the default setting the security door will be set to if power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Yeah, I don't have much. How long can you make this? Food for sale. It requires a gem that I don't have. Okay. Okay, that requires a gem that I don't have. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I don't have rank 8. I'm at rank 5. Wait. Okay, bunk room. I don't see any exits there, so I have to do dining room. The walk-in closet has 4 items. Gosh darn it, I need a gem. Okay. I have to wait until I reach rank 8. And I don't have a key! Combine inventory to create new items. I need, but if I make this, I can't progress further. It has to be that. Stone cut blank by hand, blank and let letters rot. Do spell our stones cut by hand and letters rot. Do spell our secrets card from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read and the letter is not. So obviously the bold is message. Among the bold words spoken soft. Okay, so message is obviously something I have to look out for. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay, good to know. The true box does not always contain the prize. Gotcha. Does that do anything? No. Those two things cannot be combined. No. Good to know. The other two require gems. I don't have gems. But I did get a key. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. Dad. So in the billiard rooms, there's apparently a dart game, and it has to do with math. There was one place where the door was locked. The dining room was locked. Have dinner. Okay. Um, lemon glazed salmon plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. I have yet to find an aquarium. So hold on. Not yet. Patio. Spread gems in each room. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So I have to draft it first to make it worth it. I need a gem for this anyway. Let's just do the storeroom. That way I can get a key, a gem, and some money. Let's just do that. Might as well have it. Look at that. So this is a lie. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked is a lie. They're more likely to not be locked. Gotcha. I'm assuming you need a shovel for that. Oh, I missed that the first time. Greetings from Reddington. Holiday. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms they stay as well as your inventory will have been reset. Not much else we can do. Do we lose this stuff on top though? I think we do. So me buying that gem was not worth it. Can't continue. Day 2. Oh goody. I'm curious if anything outside changes. But yeah, I don't have dye or the lock, so me buying that gem was not worth it. Gosh darn it. So far the game's pretty interesting. Like I'm generally not good at puzzle games, so I'm trying my best here to not look like a fool, but it's it's going so far. It's just going. Okay. To the hallway. Okay. I'm curious if these two items are always the same. Nope, they're different. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. So a silver key is different from a regular key. Gotcha. No, I think blocked up. Let's see. Oh gosh, darn it! I hate that I did that. That stays the same. Okay. No items, nothing new. This is. Okay. Simple enough. I'm curious. That's this room. That way this leads to it. Nice. Okay. Damn. Is that that was different. That wasn't the same last time. That's a lie. That's still scribbled off. Let's see here. You can buy keys. Got it. Okay. I mean, the utility closet would be nice, but then I would... Yeah, it's too early to block myself off, I think. Go with the Nook. Aha! A wood and brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Oh. Order of operations. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Sinclair has many blank secrets that he take to his grave. Billboard puzzle notes. So blue. Let's write this down. So I need to go back and look at some of those pictures and with this other stuff I found and look at them again with the magnifying glass. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Either way, I'll be blocked off. Yes. Here we go. Beautiful. Staff notice June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Aspen, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blah blah blah. I don't think there's. I don't see anything. So the West Wing is off limits because somebody passed away. Okay, we'll do the dead. Again, I have to reach level 8 before dinner is ready. And I'm already down to freaking 31 steps. Okay, greater chance of finding keys and doors. I mean, can I... Oh, so it's not an item you can just use. Right. Trunk is locked. Nice. We got a key. We used the key and got a key back. I'm assuming that's not going to always be the case. That it changes up. Um... Do that to get some steps back. Okay. And because we have it near the side, we can actually see outside. Um, Damn. Damn. Oh, it has to be the spare bedroom. Special kit. What's this? Many doors, which I need. Whoa. What the fuck? Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2. Cloister. Darker. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Whoa. Oh, you need 3 gems for this one. Cloister. But I'm wondering if there's going to be a lot of pictures here. Pictures I can use the magnifying glass on. I'll risk it. Oh! They literally turn off the lights, you shitheads. And there's... Oh... I thought there were... I should have done the gymnasium. The gymnasium had 3 ways to go. This one only had 2. Balls. Found the key. I'm curious what the salt shaker does. Let's go for the shovel. Oh, this sucks. What is this? Observatory. Plus for each time you drafted observatory? The hell is that? I got you. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations, written by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy. Will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star is +1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh, how many of these are there? Oh, there's 20 of them. Holy cow. Okay. The slice is 3 steps. Diamond Miner is +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious. 8, Clavis Key, +1 key. 11, +5 gems, holy cow. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Okay, so I gotta be careful of that. The storeroom. That's what the little star thing was. So it's +1 gems, I think, today, technically. And the sales, everything 50% off. The green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. Ugh. Sorry about that. Took me a while to write all that. Oh, you can't even. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so +1 is Yeah, it's just +1 gold. +1 gold. Okay, so I guess that means it's just +1 gold. Constellation effects only trigger when clicked on? What? Oh. Okay, 1 gold. Okay. Oh. You may draw new floor plans while drafting inside this room. Damn. I don't have no gems, and this one leads me to a dead end. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that dark room screwed me over, man. I am completely blocked off. I can maybe go back to the courtyard and use my shovel to do something. This dark room screwed me over so completely. Nothing all that helpful. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of the floor plan? Yes. Good thing I thought about since I was so low on steps. I was like, might as well check outside and see if I can do anything. Well, does that do something? call it a day. Let's call it a day. I From the metal detector, I've learned that there could be stuff hidden around too, so I should always make sure to look around for stuff. Let's see. What is that? Lucky rabbit's foot? Greater chance of finding items. Okay. Don't know what VAC is. I don't know what the indicators are. But let's turn them on and see if it does anything. Okay. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh, okay. So the drawing room just lets you redo it every time, it looks like. Let's leave that one alone for now. Uh, the Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It is the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in both. A story he had read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, a red book we just read. Interesting. Oh. That's a weird one. We haven't had the billiard room yet, so okay. 15. And 6. With the because blue is addition. So 6. Or is it 7 plus 2 is 9? Ah, there we go. And then it's 19 minus 4 is 5. And then it's 6 minus 5 is 1. And then 8. Pink is what again? Pink, 8 times 2 is 16. So 14 minus 7. No. It'd be 14 divided by 2 is 7. Wait, what? Fourteen minus 7 times 2 again is 14. Yeah, that one got me for a second. 2 keys. Nice. Um, silver key. Beautiful. Very much worth it. Okay. Yeah. Redraw. There we go. Go with the corridor. Ah, I got 5 back. Screw you. No security. have to go back because I have to go to the breaker room and I have to turn off the power now. It sucks. I'm losing money every time though. You're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Why'd the screen get so dark? Ten extra steps right now would be pretty good. But I have yet to go to the greenhouse. Oh, the greenhouse is a dead end. I thought it was you draft, you know, your chances of getting green rooms is, you know, from this location. But it's just in total. It's like a passive, like a bonus of like, hey, whenever you draft in general, you know you're not going to get green rooms more often. Oh, that breaks my heart. This looks like a lever. A broken lever. Which has to mean this is one of the levers needed to open the anteroom room. Antechamber. Ugh. Oh, at least that's the camera. Can shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Cool. Alright, 5. Okay, so I don't know how many songs there are, but 8 was messages. 8 with messages and 5 with sheets. God, getting that nasty ass pillow there. Alright. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Interesting. But damn, I'm so pissed. If had I known, I would have picked the other room. I would have picked the other room had I known. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Yeah, no. It has to be the bedroom. Oh, plus it goes with the nursery, so I get 5 more steps. Beautiful. Ah, I wish I had the magnifying glass. But I don't have it this time around. Magnifying glass. Perfect. Eat that. Got that. Let's see. The gems are in the true box. There's only one box in this room. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's not true, and that's not true. So this has to be it. Because it's the only true box, right? Yeah. And then real quick. That's just a daughter that means something. I'm going crazy thinking everything means something. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see anything particularly interesting there. Secret passage. Okay, so there's green. Halls of Holly. Have we found a gold room yet? Oh, it's these. Launder currency. Special cost bypass. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to get out. It'd be a dead end. So it has to be kitchen. It has to be kitchen. Gotcha. Okay, so you can turn on the water, which means something can happen when you turn it on. Garage. It's a dead end. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Again, now that I have the utility closet, I'm curious if the lights go out here, if I can go back, switch the breaker on, and then come back here, and then it'd be light. But that being said, that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's way too many steps. Screw that. Let's do the aquarium. I'm literally one gem short. Okay, let's go hallway. Yeah. This counts as 2 bedrooms, so that would be 10 steps back. It does, yep. Oh, and I get this. Sorry. Hey, buddy. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is a mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside. but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully, you find it hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would have I wouldn't have had it any other way, but he crossed out and said, I still would have had rather had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. I'm curious if okay. That doesn't do look on it. Okay. Oh God, another key. Are you serious? Um okay. I'm gonna do it. Gotcha. The hell is that? A broken lever. Oh shit. Um, oh, hoping I could see the code. 1128. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Print notes. HS has requested yet another a print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye out. So keep an eye on that. Anything on her? There's a lot of pictures and stuff in this room. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Alright, so gotta remember that. But I'm curious if it's only the ones in his room. wonder if that's important. No. Good picture of both maids here. Who took down her? So, I was right in the sense of like having the utility room can turn the lights back on here. But that was a long way back. I wasted a lot of steps going back and forth. Oh, and I don't have a key. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Oh, and I don't have enough gems for this. Move down. There we go. Marigold wins Herald literally honor popular children Marigold as you know. I'm just reading this one's a lot, so I'm just gonna in my head. Okay, so she was Herbert's niece. Swinburne author never considers herself a success. Publisher. Oh God. Huh. Marigold drops publisher. Wait. Gosh darn it. Suspicious bag? He said, we see at the corner suspicion bag under the wave down a local This third major last year. There's a suspicious bag. If there's a bag there in the picture, I don't see it. And then, God, this thing is long. No trace discovered of Cinca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the other illustrator of the festival, pending. Oh, she went missing. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal home. Huh. Are those the jewels we're finding around the house? Is that what they're implying? Oh my God, are you serious? Interesting. What did that mean? Spread gem in each green room. Oh. Car keys, spares for the garage. There's a car in the garage that you can open. Damn. I mean, at least I got some steps back. That's something. Dining room. I haven't found any money yet, so locked. Curious if I should go back to the aquarium. Son of a bitch. Don't tell me they're all locked. They're all locked! Oh. I don't have any keys. Oh, God, this breaks my heart, man. Okay, so Since I can't do anything, maybe I should go try the greenhouse and see if I can use that lever on there, the broken lever on there. God, that sucks, man. They're both doors are locked. Did I miss a key somewhere? No. Gosh darn it, man. Oh. I wonder why you would want to close it. Man, that sucks too. And I was doing good too. Like, I freaking dining room, I just need one more to get there. Like, ugh, if I had just one more key. Just one more key, man. Oh my goodness. Let's go try that fence. Let's try that combination to the fence. Hell yes. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Kick ass. What is this? Okay. I turn this on. Gardner's logbook, April 10th, 1992. Okay, this is rather long. Let me drink some water, hold on. Okay, that's better. Okay. When I first came onto the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealing on the estate, and as much as it pertains to the horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Okay. Okay. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from the gate from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Aspen's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, the morning room, the greenhouse, the secret garden all fall within this category. 8 rooms. He said 8, but he only lists 7 here. So hold on. This sounds important. Let's write these down. Let's write this down. Is it possible because we know that we've seen the cloister that takes 3 gems. We haven't been able to go there because we never had the 3 gems to open it. Is that maybe the 8th? Anyway, the soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, oh dear God, there's no way, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth, maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from garden and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. So survey results, Oh. I need to take a picture of this. So if I put one of the gardens, verandas, whatever, green rooms, whatever, it has a better chance. If I put it in a place with rich soil, that means it has a better chance of producing something like the special flower it mentioned earlier. That's what my guess is. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installations of the new system was a substantial undertaking that almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of the lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending to the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. Okay, so the one with the plow is gardening. I was right. Uh, yeah, she's technically number one, and she's the gardener, while the other one is the farmer, and her name is Rena. And the other one is called Orinda. I'm assuming is the farmer. Okay, that was a lot. Hell yeah, 70 steps now. Okay. And then real quick, what was the status of the soil here? Just in case a green room comes up. Uh, poor soil. Poor soil. Let's go closet. Sleep mask. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Cool. Okay, done. No extra stuff. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's true also. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. That's the lie. If that's true, that's true. That has to be wrong. Yep. Okay. What's the foil on this one? It's good soil. But the one above it is even better. Oh, I finally have 3 gems. And it's not the cloister. This goes quickly. Sledge. Padlocks. Not do that just yet. What's the tombstone? There's 2 trunks at the entrance hall. Nice. So I need to go back to the entrance hall. Not sure if that does anything. I wonder if there's a point to moving them. To moving this thing. So back down a little bit. Opens electronic. Nice, so I don't need to turn off the power anymore. And if I put the thing to high, since they're gonna have security doors, I don't have to worry about them being locked. I think that's what the thing you want to trade off. That's the trade-off you want. When you have the card, put it on high. Oh, the car keys. Okay. Now I have a bunch of keys. No item. Ah. Money, 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 money. Okay. So. 10. Then. That's 4. Yeah. 20 minus 14 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. Yeah. And then 20 minus 10 is 10 divided by 2. No. Multiplied by 2. Yeah, multiplied by 2 is 20. And then 15 minus 9 is 6 times 2 is 12. There we go. Oh my god. All these keys. Why couldn't I have gotten them early my last round? Okay, drawing room. No items. Same book. Okay. That. Garage. And we have the car keys. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. I want to say, like, where are the 3 keys? This. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Let me write that down, just in case. Wrote that down. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Floor plan upgrades. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. That's a new one. I walked right past it. I bet you if I had the shovel, I could do some, digging. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Nice. Whoa. Shelter project protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Whoa. Tool shed, trading post, items for trade. Oh. 2 special items. I'm curious about the shelter, though. Let's go with the trading post. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Okay, I got you. You have to get the gold onto the four corners and then light them up. These only move in a straight line. Oh, there you go. Huzzah! Allowance token. You've been awarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Does that mean I start each day with 2 gold now? Is that what that means? Okay. Pretty sure I'm done with the car keys. What does the compass do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's an interesting one. That's interesting. So that's permanently closed off now. Thankfully, we're not too far away from the. Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. I don't think I've run into a battery-powered contraption yet, so that's interesting. No keys, no new items. It was just that. Well, the battery pack was the new item, but. No, let's not do that. I don't want that. So Damn. Can't redraw. Might as well go to the storeroom. There are items here. Any new item here? Not that I see. Alright. Don't have enough gems for the veranda. But security terminal, because I can upgrade the floor plans. How do I... There we go. Insert disc. Hallway data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Press enter to continue. Select the floor plan below to upgrade this room. Always have. Oh. A locked trunk or a key. A trunk is always good, just in case. Add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. That's, I mean, that's good if you want hallways to like show up more often. But I don't know. Let's go with the lock trunk. And then I have the key card, so. Just in case. And I can't go. Gosh darn it! I should not have. Should have gone through the observatory first. Rumpus room. And I don't have a gem. Any keys, plus I have the passcode. I don't have Wait, I do have the magnifying glass. What am I saying? No, I don't. Oh, gosh darn it, I don't have it. I never, the one time I got the magnifying glass the last two runs, and this is the one run where I finally get this room and I don't have the magnifying glass. Dadnabbit. I don't have gems. Dining room, thank God. Spare set of car keys. Ah, I just got them back. Even though I traded them away. Okay, where was it? So if I just go up one, I'll get dinner. I don't have any gems. No, I'm stuck. Oh no. That sucks, man. Mm. I've yet to find the battery pack where I need for it. Probably something in the laboratory that I haven't gotten to yet. Let's just go key card. Wait. Can I do more than one item? Yeah, no, you can't. It's just one item. Yeah. Mage chamber. I mean, I'm stuck either way, so I'm kind of wanting to see what the mage chamber looks like. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of your benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In the following instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Wow, that's pretty harsh. Yeah. Then we're stuck. Man, that sucks. I didn't have a redraw thing or nothing that I could try to. That coat check screwed me. Alright. Room director, this is. Oh wow, so I have not even found all of these blue rooms. There's a shit ton of rooms I have not found yet. Still missing rooms. Still missing hallways. I know what they are, but I haven't been able to get to them because I don't have gems any freaking day. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. Holy cow, there's more shops I haven't found. There was a boiler room that I didn't go to. Alright, call it a day. No, no. Oh, it's so heartbreaking, man. I couldn't get a better room at the top there at the end. Now that this is open, let's see if we can do something here. Oh. Interesting. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spot, but I don't have a shovel, so that's the rub of it. Other tool shit. Oh, there, shovel right there. Okay. Yeah, let's hope that goes. Oh, they block you off. If you don't go through the garage, they block you off from going this way. So that's how they mitigate that. Gotcha. Yeah, no magnifying glass. Alright, no worries. Just making sure, just letting you know. Um, Done. Gotcha. Okay. Laboratory. Haven't been there yet. And now I probably need to go find my coat check to get the battery I stored. Heating and cooling curves. Melting point is 0 Celsius. Test 205 atmospheric pressure. Holy shitballs. Room temp. Complete DOS 26. Okay, so. What the? Oh, it's a computer room. Experiment set. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing, combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. What the fuck? Okay, let's go back. Wait, research logs. No experiments found. I can't log into Network without the password. Hold on. Exit this. Just say. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So we need to get the battery and put it in the boiler room. I typically work over at Simca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Huh. Okay. Can I even do anything at this point? Choose a cause from all column A and an effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting the ground. Each time you eat an apple, and I just realized gold wise, I still only have 1, so I don't start with the 2 gold like I thought maybe. Um, uh, yeah, let's go for it. Gosh darn it. I don't have a gem! Not gonna bother going in there yet. Nice. Am I seriously going to get... There, anything up here? Never anything up there. What's the 3 pizza slice again? I just get 3 extra strips. There we go. Of course, when I use the jerk. I need a way to get gems more consistently. So it has to be the parlor. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. That one has me. It is empty. Okay. So both of them lied. Okay. Yeah, that's the first one that got me that I was like, wait, what? Uh, yeah, that's a new one. Eight. 18 minus 4, or yeah, 18 minus 4. 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Oh. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. There we go. The key to the secret garden. That's a new one. That's the chapel. Spread fruit throughout the house. Okay, so going there makes it so fruit shows up in other rooms. Okay, so it resets. The antechamber resets. It's not permanently unlocked when you pull the levers. Meaning I would have to go up this side to go there. Gotcha. Damn it. I don't have any gems. I would have to go to the dark room. Shit. Another apple. Okay, so that's how I need to do. Like the next time I have the ability to like spread gems around, I need to do that. Lose half your steps? Are you shitting me? Hold off on that. Oh, it's 3 total? God, that's bullshit. Reading. Yeah. That's the case. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull it directly. And I knew that. Okay. Mount Holly records. Oh, goodness gracious. How long is this? Okay. It's not that long. Just making sure. So, temporal records. Okay, so this is literally my gameplay. Graph records. Also records. Okay, so it's literally just my stuff. My first claim ticket, key card. My favorite floor plans, closet. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Maybe one day. Okay, so they're literally stuff that I can do. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Alright, what did this say? Mount Holly book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you visit. Sightseers, Swinburne. Oh, that seems important. That's the book that was in the scrapbook. Nice. Oh, but this looks important too. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Just story purposes. Freezes your accounts. My money and my gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh, interesting. But let's go with the conference room. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in this room instead. So if I get like a gem one and then a conference room, because all the gems will just go there immediately. That's nice. Anything? Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the safe. In the office safe. Safe code 9083. But red notes are lies, aren't they? Let's just... So again, there's an office. We haven't accessed it yet, but there's a safe in the office and its code is 9083. But again, I could have sworn they said that it's the red notes are lies. I don't need the utility closet. I don't have gems. Dag nabbit now. I don't have a gem. Can I not rotate you? Dining room, for sure. Dining room, for sure. Okay. So... Cool. Again, I can't... Wow, green rooms don't cost gems. I'll take that, please. Of course, they're both locked. Okay. Okay, okay. No, gold are shops, so I need these brown ones. That's my best bet. Not bedrooms. blue rooms can be good, except some of them are. My best bet are the hallways. Wait, hold on. Um, let's just play it safe and do a hallway. Oh my god. Oh, the one I should have did green room, because green room had a better chance of having extra doors. This one totally screwed me because I don't have any keys. Oh, a key! Oh my god, there's a key. Uh, damn it. Why is it going off in that direction, man? No gems. Let's go back to the dining room and eat dinner. Wood fired. Go ahead and eat it. And of course, it's locked. I just want to just double checking. Again, I need the magnifying glass to zoom in on that, and I'm pretty sure it'll somehow give me a hint to what the code might be. Unless, is it never set up? Okay. There. Oh, that sucks. Nothing else I can do. Stuck myself. Yeah, man, I'm like, I feel like I'm making so many mistakes, but there are things that I'm not realizing. I feel like I just feel like I'm so close and yet so far. Like there's something I'm missing, and it's probably staring me right in the face. Oh man.